Welcome to day 13 of my Oracle DBA 100-day challenge. Today I moved into one of the most practical and important areas of Oracle database administration, networking architecture. This is where theory meets real-world operations. We're talking about how clients connect, how sessions are routed, and how Oracle handles communication between applications and the database. If you can't control connections, you can't control your database environment. So let's break it down. What is Oracle networking? Oracle networking is the layer that enables remote connections to the Oracle database using Oracle Net Services. It allows applications, SQL Developer, RMAN, and other tools to connect from remote machines to the database server. This networking layer includes the listener, TNS configuration files, service names communication protocols, and port configuration, which by default is 1521. Without this layer, remote access simply does not work. Oracle Listener. The Oracle Listener is a background process called tnslsnr. Think of it as the gatekeeper of your database server. Its responsibilities are straightforward but critical. It listens for incoming client connection requests. It validates and accepts the connection. And then it hands that session off to the appropriate database instance. One important thing to understand: the listener does not handle the session after handoff. It only establishes the connection. The main configuration file for the listener is listener.ora. As a DBA, you should know these basic commands: lsnrctl status, lsnrctl start, lsnrctl stop, lsnrctl reload. If the listener is down, no remote connections are possible. That's usually the first thing we check when someone says, the database is not reachable. TNSNAMES.ORA, client connection file on the client side, we have the TNSNAMES.ORA file. This file contains connection descriptions that tell applications how to reach the database. It defines host, port, service name or SID. Here's what a typical entry looks like: ORCLDB equals description equals protocol TCP, host equals your server name, port equals 1521, connect underscore data equals service name equals Oracle, OR, SID equals ORCL. Every SQL client, application server, or middleware layer uses this configuration to locate the database. If there is a typo here, the connection fails. This is one of the most common issues DBAs troubleshoot. On the database side, Oracle uses parameters to register itself with the listener. These parameters are local_listener and remote_listener. Local_listener is used in single-instance environments or to define the local node in RAC. Remote_listener is mainly used in RAC environments with scan listeners. The important concept here is dynamic registration. Instead of manually editing listener.ora, the database automatically registers its services with the listener. This makes management cleaner and more scalable. Service names: Oracle databases expose service names for connections. This is extremely important. A single database can expose multiple service names. Why? For load balancing, for separating applications, for failover configurations. To check available services, you can run select name from $services. Services give you control over how connections are routed. They are not just labels, they are workload management tools. How a client connects: the flow. Let's quickly walk through the full connection flow. Step 1. The client sends a request to the listener on port 1521. Step 2. The listener checks which services are available. Step 3. The listener verifies the database instance is ready. Step 4. The listener hands off the session. Step 5. The client communicates directly with the database server process. After handoff, the listener is no longer involved. Understanding this flow is key to troubleshooting connection problems. Common networking issues DBAs fix daily in real environments. Networking issues are extremely common. Here are some you'll see frequently: listener not running, wrong service_name versus SID, port 1521 blocked by a firewall, incorrect TNSNAMES.ORA entries, and classic errors like ORA-12541, TNS no listener, ORA-12514, Listener does not currently know of service requested. If you master networking, you solve problems faster than most DBAs. Today's key takeaway, let me leave you with this. If the listener is the gate, the TNS file is the map, and the services are the destinations. Master all three, and you control every connection to your database. Networking is not optional knowledge for a DBA. It is foundational. That completes day 13 of my Oracle DBA 100-day challenge. I'll see you in the next lesson.